All right, we're back. This week, college football, week 6 picks. Exciting weekend. We're going to try something a little different this week. We're going to do some parlays. So I want to get right into it. We want to do this before kickoff because we're early this morning. So let's get into it. One, you can see who I'm rooting for today. We have the big Red River rivalry shootout, OU and Texas in the Cotton Bowl, or as my daughter likes to say, the Cotton Ball. Either way, uh, this is going to be a good game, and I think we're going to see Arch come out and actually he's going to make a statement today. Hopefully, it's in the positive. But I'm going to go with Texas with the 1.5 points, and I think we're going over. So we're going to go. Sorry, we're going to go the under. We're doing under today with the points. And when I say parlay, if you can put these together, these two together, you can actually 3 and 4 times the amount that you make in your bet. So hopefully you have a place to do that. If not, you just put it down on paper. See how you do against the big dogs picking. So we got Georgia hosting Auburn. Georgia, to me, they're ready to bounce back. They want to make a statement here against when they lost Alabama. Georgia, I think, covers the 3.5 easily. And I'm going to go the under, though, as well on this one because I think defensively, they're going to hold Auburn down. Once they get comfortably ahead, they'll probably just go on chill mode. They'll score a few extra points, but I don't think they'll go over the 46.5. Texas Tech and Kansas. Texas Tech is a lot better than I thought. I watched them play this last week. Defensively, they're really good and they can score. So I see this game similar to when they played U of H. They got up big. They kind of coasted. Kansas will probably not score a lot of points, similar to the last week's game. So I'm going Texas Tech to cover the 14.5 points, which is a lot of points, but I think they can do that. And I'm going the under on the 59.5 because I just think that once they get ahead comfortably, they'll sit on that lead. Kansas will struggle, and we'll probably come out with somewhere between 50 and 52 points in that game. A&M hosting Florida. So Florida looked pretty good last week, but they played a struggling Texas team. A&M also looked good, but I think that was more for real. I think defensively they're really good. Offensively they can score points. So what I see happening here, A&M getting out on these guys, really shutting down that Florida passing game that looked crazy against Texas. So I'm going to take A&M at home, the 7.5 points, and I'm also going the under. Wow, this seems to be like an under weekend, but I'm going the under because I think A&M will get ahead, and then they'll just kind of sit on that lead. They'll probably have anywhere, 24 to 31 points. I'm guessing Florida will have close to maybe, 10 points. So the under will come in there. And then Tennessee and Arkansas. I'm going to go with Tennessee on the road, 11.5 points, really scoring against Arkansas. Arkansas struggled before, like in the fourth quarter of 2 games. They actually lost the ball at the end, trying to drive to either tie or win the game. And I think they continue with those struggles. And I also picked the under there. So all 5 of these games, I've picked the under on those points. If you parlay them, you can parlay different games, or you can parlay in game where Texas, you can parlay the spread and the over under, which pays a lot better. We're going to see. I'm going to do a little of that this weekend. And then next week we'll talk about it and see, hopefully, driving a Bentley next week or something like that. So just kidding. But uh, like and subscribe. And if you're betting, bet safely. Don't bet your rent money because that could go pretty poorly for you. And good luck. Hope everyone does well on their picks.